Okay, so we're gonna go through the recap for week two, Jornada 2 of the Liga MX Apertura 2023. So we ended the first week with positive 1.5 units. Uh, to get more specific on how exactly I bet, if the odds are plus, I usually just go 1 unit. If the odds are negative, probably like a unit and some change just to make it to complete the win for the full unit or two, just depending on which bet is which. So we're gonna start this off last week positive 1.5 units. Now I bet on the Puebla money line. That one was an obvious loss. That one was, I mean, it was a good game. I can't be too mad. Oh well, I was wrong. -1 unit, but came back big. Plus 2.5 units with that Necaxa Tijuana draw. Tijuana choked. Obviously, I kind of knew they were gonna. That kind of knew that was gonna happen. I don't think they were just gonna walk all over Necaxa like that. So glad that draw hit. Then Azul Toluca, I remember saying it clearly. These teams were just lackluster. I didn't expect that game to be 2-0. I thought Toluca or Cruz Azul were gonna go walk away 1-0, but nonetheless, I'll take it. I'll take it. Plus money, plus money. Under 2.5, under 3, perfect hit. Now the big win of Saturday, Chivas money line and both teams to score in both of those games, 2 units each total. Then after that, things went a lot downhill. Tigres choked against Juarez. I don't know how they had the lead, and then Juarez ties it up in the last 15, 20 minutes, something like that. Atlas, I can't be too mad with my Atlas, man. Monterrey scored early, and after that, they were just very lackluster throughout it. Atlas was pushing and pushing. They were knocking on the door. They had plenty of attacks. They just couldn't get it done, but I mean, it is what it is. Pumas. Now this team is just starting to. I think an inconsistency path is starting for them. When they were away against Tijuana, they played such a great game, taking home the win 3-2, and then against a Mazatlan team who is definitely weaker, and they go scoreless, and even played pretty bad in that game. So I don't know what's going on with them, but that was just a rough loss. That one was rough. But the roughest loss of this week was for sure this Pachuca loss, man. I think sadly I have to talk about it because we have to admit when we're wrong. But they just got blown out. I was not expecting that, to be honest. Leon blew them out 4-0. They played amazing, impressive, damn near perfect football. I mean, I can't really say much else. They got blown away. I thought they were gonna keep this game tight, and not even close. Not even close. But I really thought, obviously, when you just for a quick lesson to anybody who's a little bit new, whenever you have an underdog that's plus a half a goal, they got to win the game or they got to draw. So I was at least kind of like, okay, well they I think both of these teams are in the middle of rebuilding, but at least Pachuca can keep it to a draw, take home a little bit of profit, and we'll all be happy. But I guess Leon is quite better than just rebuilding. They had that dog in them that day and just brought the pain. 4-0 win at home. Impressive. That's the most goals one team has scored in the first 2 rounds of this league. So, I mean, we're just going to have to watch out for that. Oh, well, that's a loss. But because of a lot of the early wins on Saturday and Friday, it's enough to still put me over the top. I guess I can eat the losses that were on Sunday and Monday. So we're still positive. Should be more for sure, but it's okay. We'll take it. Moving on to week 3, and just a heads up, guys. Week 3 is the last week the Liga MX is going to do for at least for about a month. They're gonna have this tournament called the Leagues Cup. So you're gonna have the U.S. soccer teams, the U.S. football teams, the MLS teams, going up against the Liga MX teams. in like a World Cup style tournament. I don't know too much about MLS. I don't really follow it, but I'll try to handicap it as best as I can. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably not gonna bet on it too much, just unless there's maybe a few spots I like. But for the most part, just because I don't keep up with MLS too much, I don't exactly want to bet. Things I'm not too confident of, things I'm not too sure of. But we'll be following it, and we'll get back to going full on Liga MX back once it hits August. But let's have some luck. Let's enjoy these games for week 3, and let's get profitable. Let's make this money. All right. So I'll see you guys tomorrow so we can go over Thursday's games.